and we are here live at ARCREVO America 2019. This is going to be the Granblue Fantasy Versus stream brought to you by Xseed, and I am the Ebonic Plague.
I am Jason. Pretty sure some people have know me from the stream, but I'm also a Freak Master. As you can see my Twitter tag down below.
Yeah. So today we're going to be bringing you guys not only just a little bit of information on the game, but we're going to have some exhibitions as well going on. But first, we want to talk about this game that, you know, not a lot of people have had their hands on outside of the closed beta, right?
Yeah.
So we want to show off some stuff. Maybe some people don't really know how certain things work, and we just want to talk about that real quick before we get to the exhibitions. I am just going to say the exhibitions before we get started here, so everybody can know. So we're going to have players such as Chaka, Kizzy K, Wooly, and the beautiful dude playing in an exhibition against each other to show off a lot of the different characters and a lot of just everything that goes on.
Yeah, we'll definitely see like a variety of characters. This is only like where we're using the evil build, which is we've been to multiple events like CO Otaku, Canada Cup, so hopefully a lot of people got their hands on it, just tried out the game. We even had Justin Wong stream our game. Canada Cup, which is it's really cool.
That's pretty crazy, actually. It's just like he's at Canada Cup and he's still streaming the game, but
at 3 in the morning.
At 3 in the morning.
But we also announced the LE for the game as well.
That's right. Yeah, the limited edition, which is available for pre-order here at Arc Revolution, actually.
Yeah. So if you are coming down, definitely stop by the booth and pick up a copy.
Mm-hmm.
So. And also, something special for the stream, we're just going to give you something special right from the start. We have a special trailer made just for, the West.
Just for the West?
Just for the West.
Okay, cool.
Guys. So
what do we got?
We're going to show it right now. So.
So there it is. That was going to be the Grand Specific Spotlight trailer shown off, specifically made for America. I hadn't actually seen it yet, but I noticed that that in that trailer you guys showed off not only some tips on what the character does, but in the footage itself you showed off some like sample combos and stuff.
Yeah. So we wanted to show more like what this character can do. There's not much people watch. Like most trailers, it's like here's all the stuff the flashy stuff. But yeah, we tried to show more of here's some situations, some combos that you can do in the game. So try to make it more and more cool and more stuff that people can absorb.
Yeah, more accessible to the people who have yet to maybe get their hands on the game, right? Because sure you guys have been at so many events. I've seen you guys everywhere basically, right? But not everybody can go to everything. So maybe they haven't had a chance, but they want to know about the characters. Yeah. So I really enjoy the trailer and. I thank you guys for making it. It very clearly looked like it was for us, kind of deal.
So, since it's been a lot of places, there's still people that haven't been able to play the game, right?
Yeah.
So, for us, we want to show how the game plays or how the characters plays. So, we'll probably have a basic rundown through the cast, and it should be I'll try to make it concise as possible. It can get deep, but.
So you're saying there's going to be more trailers for more of the characters as time goes on that are more detailed like this?
Maybe. Maybe. All right.
I guess just
I'm just saying.
Just hope, guys. Maybe talk about it a little bit.
All right. So let's just jump right into the tips and tricks.
Okay.
How the game plays. I can show you, like, we can show you. Because you play the game a lot, right?
Yeah, I've played the game a pretty alright amount. I had time with it during the closed beta and a little bit of time with yourself, actually, at PAX, right? So just want to show off the just the basics of the characters, right?
Yes.
And maybe some some tips and tricks about the system mechanics.
System mechanics, yeah. So probably want to go over the system mechanics before we go into the characters. So let's do, like, the basics.
Both stages are pretty, so
which...
And the music of the game is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys saw, but recently they released
the soundtrack
on YouTube for the game, which is crazy to me, actually,
Yeah,
because it's not out yet. So and they just already did it.
It's like, here's a sample soundtrack trailer. It's like,
yeah. So
I probably want to skip this because it's so beautiful.
Yeah, the intros are really, really pretty. But so we're going to be showing off both Gran and Katalina first. But first, let's talk about some of the system mechanics, right?
Yeah.
So first, I want to mention, this is, there's a lot of stuff that you would expect out of a traditional 2D fighting game, right? You have your normal special moves. You got your quarter circle fireballs and stuff like that. But there's some differences in this game that they have specifically, right?
Yeah.
What are those things?
So the difference is, it's an auto combo system.
Okay.
So you can just push one button, and you do this. That's always going to be a 3-hit combo. Always going to be a 3-hit. So you don't have to worry about being like a 4-hit or 5-hit. It's always going to be 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then you finish off with a special, which is you can technically use one button, and you can do fireballs by pressing one button.
There's my fireball. I just hit R1.
R1.
We got the pad here.
So you can see the arrows on the top too. They also show the direction. So you press R1. I can press forward in R1. I can press down in R1, which Katalina just did. And you can press back in R1. So as you can see, there's a little cooldown at the top. Every time it's cooling down, I can't use it until it refills again. So that's a different kind of mechanic from other fighting games. So
and one of the things about this mechanic that a lot of people should probably remember is that inputting the special move without the skill actually makes it so that you get the move back faster. Is that correct?
Yes. So I think the game is beginner friendly, but also teaches you that maybe you should practice doing the motions, so you can actually get more advantage in the game.
So you can do fireball with the skill button, and you can watch our gauge go back up, right?
Yeah.
And then I can just do regular fireball, and look how much faster mine went up in comparison.
Yes. So it's definitely good to practice doing emotions, and the motions aren't very complicated at all. It even has command list, has video.
Yeah, the command list video thing has been just amazing. Honestly,
I think it's amazing.
I'm quite excited about that because maybe I had trouble inputting the move or whatever, but I wanted to see, what was that move that guy did when I played him online? I don't know which one the command is, and I can see it straight up. That was overdrive surge. He did quarter circle back. So
another cool thing about this game is the guard. There's a guard button.
Yeah.
Which is not very common in fighting games. Usually you just hold back to block, which you can hold back to block. But if you hold the guard button, you can hold back, or you don't even have to hold back. You just have to hold guard.
Yeah, you just hold guard, because actually, if you hold back, you get a different mechanic too.
Yes.
When you do it,
so
which is the spot dodge.
Yes. So if I throw, there you go.
A bit early, sorry.
So as you can see, the thing is, when I'm doing it, if you can see the top of the meter, look how long it takes me to recover my fireball. Because the thing is, the fireballs, it has to at least connect to something to recharge.
Yeah.
So if I miss, I can't shoot a fireball until it goes completely off outside the game.
Not only do you negate possible chip or maybe stop a setup from the opponent, but you make it so that they don't have access to the thing as quickly as they might need.
Yeah. So dodging is very important in my opinion. I think it's crucial.
That's done with the block button. You do that by holding back and block, and you get the spot dodge. The other thing that you can do with the block button as well is rolling. So you can actually roll through opponents, it's not fully invincible, however. You can. I'm gonna roll, and can you do the option that beats it real quick?
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1. Oh, whoops. 3, 2, 1. There it is. It loses to lows right there, right? So while rolling can be something that you might want to toss out on your opponent's Oki, because maybe they're doing like a high or something, maybe I'm doing that on his knockdown.
Yeah.
That could be rolled, right?
Yeah.
So you might get out of the corner, just straight up, right? And then you can start your own offense because maybe they whiff something.
Yeah.
And this is all done with that block button you were talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
So if I hold forward, that's that.
You do a roll, and you can input it while just holding guard, right? So you're holding the guard button, and then you press back, and then it happens. Or you're pressing forward, and then it happens.
So yeah, very, very simple. Let's see. Oh yeah. So time's up, but
yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have training mode in this build,
no,
so we're gonna have to show you guys through versus. But yeah, so that's gonna be a couple of the universal system mechanics here. Ones that people are gonna have to get used to because it's not there's not really a spot dodge or a roll in most traditional 2D fighters. Right?
No, it's
So it's something to keep in mind when you're gonna get the game.
Because there are chip kills in the game. It's
that's right.
So you don't want to be stuck. So you want to be able to spot dodge. So just to make sure that you're not gonna die from this one attack, or even roll forward just to prevent getting hit. So there's multiple ways of preventing you from getting knocked out.
Say you got knocked down and you have no health left, and your opponent does meaty fireball. Then you're like, okay, I'm gonna spot dodge this, right? And then you would get out of that situation. You would not be chipped out, and you would have the chance to come back. Because this game does have chip kills, like you said.
It has chip kills,
which I know has been going away recently.
Yeah,
but
it's a hot topic. But
it is definitely a hot topic for sure.
All right, so you want to go over the Gran and Katalina?
Let's go over some basics of the characters real fast. So Gran, it could be honestly considered a traditional Shoto type character, in another type of fighting game.
Yes.
So he's got a fireball, he's got a dragon punch, etc. Right?
Yes. And I would say. Yeah, because Gran and Katalina, they're both, the same abilities. Like both have a
pretty
fireball.
Similar, yeah.
Fireball. Katalina's case is an ice ball. She has an uppercut, and they also have like a rush move, like get in move, right? So, but the thing about them is that I feel Gran is more close range compared to Katalina. I mean, look at the size of their weapons, right? It's way different. Mine's like, oh, that's my weapon, and then you can just I'm going to try to hit you from here, and then you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, no, I can hit from much further away, right?
So that's one difference between those two. So Gran's more very rushed down, like I can throw that, or I can just do that. So he has this. Well, Katalina's more like, the footsie character.
Yeah, she has more of the mid-range poke style, right? You can see that in her medium attacks, right? The crouch medium and the stand medium. Even the jump medium, right? So good air dares, things like that. Just her buttons go a bit further than most characters are used to. Obviously, there's exceptions to that, but she's considered to be the mid-range poke type character. Yeah. She can toss fireballs after it. She even has a lunging attack right here.
That's very fast, by the way.
Yeah. But another thing that goes on with these characters is they don't just have these skills that you see that we were talking about earlier with the dragon punches and the fireballs, right? They also have what's called their unique action.
Yeah, so the unique action, everybody has different. So Gran is this right here.
Charges it up.
And I can swing. But if he goes max charge, it might be a little hard to do it, but just try throwing a fireball.
You want me to throw a fireball?
Yeah,
okay.
1, 2, 3. It went through it. Fully invincible.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you want charge at possible max charge, and it goes pretty far. So.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it goes
I
far.
actually wasn't expecting that. I thought I would need to walk in.
No, it's it goes pretty far. So that is one thing you want to take advantage of.
On the other side, though, Katalina has the light wall, which is known to be it essentially starts as like a quote-unquote parry, right? It can take a hit, or for as long as she's holding it out, and then she doesn't attack afterwards. A lot of people consider this to be similar to an FADC in Street Fighter because you can dash cancel it.
Oh yeah, that's like
so you can take a hit. And then I can back out. Or I can take a hit, and I can go forward and hit you, right?
So you can also try knocking me down. All right, and you just do that. So knock me down.
Oh, well.
But it's I'm like that kind of situation, right? Like they can wake up like that.
Yeah, if they wake up with a dragon punch, you can try to absorb it.
Yeah.
I backdashed a little bit too early during the DP, so that's why I got hit. If you're wondering, you can definitely just hold it. I just wasn't ready. That was my bad.
So that is basically the basic intro for these two. They're not complex. They're very straightforward.
They're pretty straightforward. Yeah, so, not a whole lot to talk about. Right?
So very beginner friendly, I would say. Gran, I would say, I don't know if he's too beginner friendly because he's more has to be in your face. Okay. Catalina's definitely more of a beginner style character.
Yeah, she can control more of the screen with a little bit less attempts, I guess.
Yeah, so she's very much like a slower paced character. So let's go to the next character.
Okay.
We have to go back to the main menu. Like I said, we don't have a training mode, so we can't just play around with it.
We just wanted to show off the quick things that go on with these characters real fast. Just set it up for you guys. So yeah, that was going to be Gran and Catalina. So next, who do we want to show off next?
We'll do Charlotta and Probably Ferry.
Ferry?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Ferry is probably the biggest topic of this game at certain points for sure.
So one thing about Charlotta, the crown is a hurt box.
The crown does have a hurt box.
So everybody's like, oh, she's too short. That's not fair. Well, no, her thing is she wants to be tall. So what's the consequence of being tall is you're also going to get hurt by things that might be the same height.
You might get fuzzied.
Yes.
If you're tall, you might get fuzzied.
So that is her thing. I don't know if we want to skip. Probably don't want to skip this one because
we'll show off the intros because we're gonna have the matches a little bit later, right?
And they're probably just gonna go through.
So yeah. So and again, I do want to reiterate that we are gonna have exhibition matches. So if you guys are want to see a little bit more in depth and more, I want to say expert level ideas like combo extensions and things like that, that's going to happen directly after this. We're just going over the basics right now, but those things will happen.
Yeah, so no need to say, oh, this is all beginners friendly stuff. Like, we are trying to go beginner friendly.
More stuff will happen after this, trust us.
So Charlotta is not your typical character. She's actually a charge character. She says hold, so you have to hold back for like a certain amount of time, like probably like 1 or 2 seconds, and then push forward and attack at the same time. Or you can just press R1 for the shortcut, or the skill button. So that way it's like, you don't have to like hold back.
Whatever you may have that set to, because you can do buttons, obviously.
Yeah, so she has that. She also has this rapid slash, which is very good sword Lumiel. She has noble strategy, which it might look familiar to people that play Street Fighter. A certain character, a certain demon.
Yeah.
But this character has a lot of mobility. Even like she's small, but very nimble.
For a charge character, she can move. She can move around the screen, for sure.
She even has a command grab here. So, and I don't want to show the sky bounce because we want to say that for later.
Yeah, you guys will see that when the players are playing, more than likely.
Yeah, I think we'll play. So
Charlotta,
she's not gonna have the longest range, right? She's very stubby, but she hits like a truck.
Sorry, my bad.
Well, basically, you saw that. That's one of her things. It's a ball. She also has, well, that's not what I wanted, but not that I wanted. There it is. She has that. She has rapid slash, and this right here. So, what does Ferry have?
So Ferry, on the other hand, is more of a long range and setup type character. She has multiple things that allow her to set up, right? So in particular, she has. Let me see if I can find it here. Gigi, here we go. So Gigi is a little
her pet
our
cat.
little pet that we can toss, right? And Gigi will activate when it becomes in proximity, right? And then put either opponent in block stand or do a hit, right? If they don't block it, of course. But there's also a lot of other long-range aspects that she has. She has this. So we were talking about how Katalina normally has like longer pokes than most characters. Mm-hmm. This is the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Ferry has the longest range, just on average, right?
Look at me trying. Look at me trying to.
This is her jab right here.
This is my medium. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, I mean, but hey, that actually shows something. That shows that her whip does have a hurt box.
Yeah.
You guys aren't gonna have to worry about her being completely invulnerable when trying to hit you from full screen, right? It has a hurt box. You don't have to deal with that.
So.
She does have a dragon punch. But this dragon punch can actually be ducked, if I remember correctly.
I can try it.
No, okay.
Nope, that crown is too big.
Yeah, that crown might be a little bit too big. There was something special about the dragon punch that I found in closed beta that I can't remember off the top of my head right now, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so she does have a dragon punch. Most characters do have some sort of reversal going on for them.
She also has her whip attack, her whip special.
Yeah, I was gonna show that once the 99 seconds went away, but. So this one is the close one. This doesn't actually grab you or anything. This is kind of like a combo ender move, right? So, but the actual whip attack itself, let's see, here it is, right there.
Gespenst.
So that is, I believe this is blockable, right? It's just a hit grab.
It blocks. You can block it. Oh,
sorry. So yeah, so this is actually blockable right here. So the medium version takes a little bit longer to charge, but it goes further, right?
Further out.
And then there's obviously the EX, which takes about the same as the light, but instead it goes as far as the medium.
Yeah,
right?
so which is pretty ridiculous.
So this character has a lot of setup opportunities and things like that. But another thing that she has, and let me see if I can, here it is. So her unique action is this, right here.
Which does a lot of chip.
She does a lot of chip with this, or she has a dive kick. This is her unique action, right? There's one more thing that she has access to that is this in the command? Okay, it is in the command list. So she has access to a whip, like
air mobility
like whip thing, and you can kind of cross up or something like that. You know, this character's very, very setup heavy, has a lot of options available to her at full screen, and keeps the opponent out pretty well, right?
I think the most important with the ghost swing is that you can get out of the corner that way.
Yes, that's right.
She goes fairly high. It's very slow, like floaty jump, but she can swing and get out of pressure or danger.
Yeah. So if your setup isn't tight, you might just let her get away. So be careful of that when you're fighting her.
Okay. So Charlotta's unique action is very simple. I know we're running out of time, so I'll just do it
quickly. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes, the parry.
That's the parry. That's all she has is this stance right here. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Yeah.
So it might not be the most, but I mean, it can get you out of like dangerous situations. If you think the opponent's gonna do something, all right, just do that.
Yeah.
And get up.
So
you should be fine.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to the next couple of characters here.
Okay.
The old Dragon Knights.
The Dragon Knights.
The Dragon Knights.
The two pretty boys.
They're so pretty. They're so pretty.
It's the 2 out of the 4 that are in the game right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other ones, they're lagging behind. They couldn't walk fast enough. Yeah.
I don't know. I only have Percival and Siegfried in my Granblue Fantasy game right now.
Oh yeah, I have them. I have them both.
You have all of them?
Versions of them, but not all of their versions.
Okay.
So I can't.
I'll play Lancelot.
You want Lancelot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Because I love Percival.
Okay.
So, he's so pretty. Look at him.
Blue is the best color anyway.
Oh, Blue Percival? You mean the Aglavale color?
Oh, okay.
His brother? yeah. I know the lore, buddy.
So, everybody, Lancelot, you'll see immediately that the way he moves, you can easily tell what kind of play style he is.
Absolutely.
Percival might be a little bit more difficult just because
these are two opposite sides of the spectrum in terms of play style.
Yeah.
Actually. So like Lancelot won't be doing gigantic amounts of damage in his hits, but he'll be setting you up and having a lot of mobility and like and just he's very quick. Right?
He's very quick, yeah.
So on the other side, Percival is kind of like a tank. He doesn't move very quickly, but he hits you harder than most characters in the game that currently exist, right?
Yeah, which is what makes him very, very scary. So everybody's like, oh, he looks very stubby. It's like, no, if you get hit, you get ready to
he has
pay
ways
for
to
it.
circumvent his stubbiness too.
Yeah. So let's go with Lancelot first. Lancelot is very fast. He's nimble. His unique action, I'll go over immediately, that's his air unique, which is a fast fall. His regular unique is a command dash. It goes very fast. And then you can even fake out, so you can stop, break. You can hold forward in that to go past
a little bit further, or just past
Just
them?
go past them.
Oh, okay. So you hold forward to actually cross your opponent up.
Yeah.
Nice. That's sick.
Another thing you can do is forward and back.
Oh.
So that scares them from doing something. They're like, oh, I'm going to uppercut you. Yeah. I'm like, oh,
I missed.
Yeah. So
I meant to do uppercut there, but I don't play on pads, so I can't.
And you can even go up.
Okay, yeah, for the setup.
The only problem is that it's not the fastest. So even if you're flying really fast, you're not invincible. You can get hit by like things. Yeah, like that. This is punish.
And it says punish,
yeah.
so yeah, you can tell right there. That's one of the nice things about Granblue too, is it tells you when something's invincible, a punish, or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
It has a lot of information to tell you on the side, so you're not gonna be lost, right?
Yeah.
So
that's his unique action, right?
So
and then he has the other thing.
His other thing, he has a fireball. It's not fast, but that's the thing about it.
There's two versions of it too.
Yeah, so he has that, and then he has the EX, which is multiple hit, and I can just keep doing like pressure.
Yeah,
so
that's the strength of Lancelot, is the pressure game.
So he says he might not have the fastest fireball, but he can be behind so the fireball will protect him. So which is great, which is what he wants. All right.
And I mean, usually you're doing that on knockdown, right?
Yeah. So then he has his other ones. It's forward, Blade Impulse, I believe it's called. I believe it's called Blade Impulse. Let me see. Sorry.
It's at 0 seconds.
Blade
so
Impulse.
We're gonna,
All right, Blade Impulse. Oh, it is 0 seconds. Blade Impulse. It's a fast move.
Lunging,
Deals with
attack,
lunging.
pretty much.
It covers the ground very quickly.
It's a combo. It helps for combo ending on aerial hits, which you guys will see when Kizzy plays later,
you'll play.
actually.
You'll definitely do it.
But that's not his normal combo endo.
No, his normal combo
ender
is Southern Cross.
Southern Cross.
That. So he's gonna do this, and then like that's like one setup that you'll always see what Lancelot players will probably do. So
yeah.
And then he has his down teleport,
which
is if I can hold the button down, he's gonna come down with that.
Yeah.
But if I don't, that.
You just come down regularly without the attack.
And if I do that, like in the air, I can just do that.
So the EX version is completely invul on startup. Is that correct?
It says invincible right there.
Okay, so that's the version of his Dragon Punch. It's not like a real attack on startup, because like do the EX one.
Okay.
It didn't hit me. You notice that until he came down. So it's not an attack on startup, but it is still technically fully invincible.
Yeah.
So that's his get out of jail card
Yeah.
kind of deal.
So he does not have an uppercut move. That's the thing. That's the one. I guess that's his weakness. Is Lancelot? He does not have a dragon punch or uppercut.
Yeah, but what he makes what he makes up for in that is like the setup game and stuff like that.
Like it's just.
But on the other side, we have Percival.
Yeah,
so Percival is a character who wants to kind of play up close, but he also has a unique thing to him. He has to charge up certain things. So just want to make sure I get it right. It should be down. Okay, I just want to make sure. So he has Trauma Ride, which allows him to gain a stock right there. You guys are going to see that up next to his skill bar. So I have a single stock. This powers up the special moves that he has.
Medium and higher.
Medium and higher. So if you do a light version, it didn't use it. But here I'm going to do the medium one, and it went away. But it was also powered up, right?
Yeah, it's powered up.
So this is what a medium looks like regularly. Just don't get hit by it. I guess just block. So that's what it looks like, right? This is the powered up medium version. Full screen, the thing is giant, right? And the same goes with the other moves. He's also got... wait for this to come through. Sorry. But yeah, so that was his fireball. He also has Trauma Eye as one of his skills, right? Another one that he has is this is Lord Strike, right? So this is a dash with follow-up.
Yep.
So that's the light follow-up. This is the medium follow-up. And this is the heavy follow-up, right?
Which does ridiculous damage.
It does insane amounts of damage. So here's the thing. The medium follow-up, I want you to take a look at this move. That is not an overhead. That is a mid. I just want you to know that. However, it is plus a lot on block. So just... Oh, yeah, you're crouching. See, he blocked it crouching. So you guys will notice that. This is kind of your knockdown move right here, the light version. So you'll do, like, that into the light version. I don't really play Percival's like that. But that's like a basic knockdown situation, right? On the other side, though, he also has his Dragon Punch. So all of these special moves that you saw me do get amplified by me having Trauma Rai stacks. So EX, regular Trauma Rai gives you 1, right? Let me use my stacks real fast so I can show that how many it gives. So regular Trauma Rai gives 1, that's the light version. You see the medium version gives 2, but it takes a little bit longer to charge.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, the EX version loads the boy up. He's just got it all at that point.
5 is the maximum you can hold, so it just immediately go to 5, which is very good.
And then the last thing to go over here real quick with Percival is his unique action.
Yes.
So this is a unique action. It's called X-Seal. I was going to just show off the animation first before I actually...
I mean, it doesn't do any damage if you just...
Yeah. So it's command throw, right? You can follow up off this. Let me see if I can do it. I don't play Percival. You can do... you can follow... Yeah, no, I tried. I just did it too early.
But it is possible.
So you can do 5B or 5M, because the game uses L and H.
Yeah, light, medium, heavy.
So 5M to combo after it. It's just, I've never actually done it myself, so I didn't know the timing. I did it too early and 5M didn't come out. But yeah, you'll probably see that when, because Beautiful Dude plays Percival. So.
Beautiful Dude is a person.
So you'll probably see that when he plays. Yeah. But yeah, so those are those characters.
So,
and so those are just some basics of the characters here in Granblue.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, we can't cover everything in one sitting, right? Or during our limited time right now.
Yeah.
If we had a longer, 2-hour, 3-hour session just for tutorial, we can probably go over everything.
Yeah. But you guys want to get to the nitty gritty. Yeah. I'm sure. You guys want to see the players play the game, and you guys want to see the top level people figure out the combo extensions and things like that, and how these characters might get played or how this game might get played later on down the line. And so we're gonna show that up next.
Yes. So let's see. First, we'll have let's see, Wooly and Beautiful Dude.
So we'll do Wooly and Beautiful Dude first. Okay.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So right now, we're going to take a small break
while we set them up to play. So yeah, we're just gonna get Wooly and Beautiful Dude, but we will be back here in just a very short second. I promise. We are back here at the X Stream for Granblue Fantasy Versus, and without further delay, we're finally going to be getting into these exhibitions. So first up, we're actually going to be having Wooly versus Beautiful Dude.
Yes, Wooly actually played a lot during Canada Cup. You got a good chunk of session of games. He is a Lancelot player.
Lancelot, okay. Yeah. And then on the other side, Beautiful Dude is going to be playing Percival. I mean, if anybody knows Beautiful Dude, that's just like the most beautiful dude character in the game at this point. Right. it's pretty obvious.
There's no denying that.
Yeah. So, you know, we just went over a little bit of these characters' basics, right? So these guys are going to try and show off some more advanced stuff, maybe some intermediary stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just
I guess
how it all comes together as characters, right? Rather than just what we showed off.
Yeah.
And also you get some nice juicy gameplay to go with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess you can also just pay attention to, like, you know, like what we talked about, like what they do, and then you can see how they get implemented into our game. So yeah, we can get started anytime now. So, all right.
Whenever they're ready.
Locked in. So this is a first to 3. So it means they have to win 3 games. So it can go, you know, they can win 1 game, lose 1 game. But as long as you get to 3 games, they
first
win
to
that.
3. Yeah, Percival, we talked about him being a lot slower, but he just pumps out the damage. If Willie is kind of unable to stop Beautiful Dude from getting stacks, he could just straight up die, right, from any single stray hit because he just does so much. But on the other hand, if Willie is able to stop him, he can put on such a strong oppressive set of offense because that's where Lancelot shines. He just has so many great tools at keeping the opponent oppressed.
Yeah, so let's see how Beautiful Dude will handle Wooly's Lancelot.
Hey, you know, there's obviously oh my goodness, look at how much damage you get a round start!
Yeah. Round start.
That was the EX Lord Strike, so obviously he didn't have access for that, but I mean, that was, look, he's already at past half of his health because of 1 or 2 hits. Very, very well worth it.
So as you can see, Wooly uses Lancelot's EX Ice to, like, you know, follow up.
Yeah, he actually pushed him to the corner. There's the EX, but it is negative after blocking. So he's going to be able to get the hit here. There's the EX Southern Cross for the knockdown. So what's the setup here? Just goes for Fireball, but he jumps out. My good. Okay, I didn't know which side he was on, so I didn't know which way he had to block, but it turns out it just whiffs entirely.
So you can use Lancelot's Skybound art or that was Super Skybound art in the air. It's actually pretty good in the air because it actually just falls immediately. Normal Super Skybound art, he literally jumps to the corner to the top of the screen and comes back down, which is kind of like, you know, easy. You can see it coming.
Yeah, it is still at an angle though, so he was able to avoid that just barely. And there was the chip kill from Beautiful Dude, so he's gonna take the first round here. EX comes out, and that has multiple hits, so he got through the Fireball. Okay, nice Abari right there. EX Southern Cross for the knockdown.
I saw that little shimmy.
Okay, he got the throw. No Fireball setup after throw, interestingly enough, but there was the roll to be able to get out of the corner. We showed that off just a little bit earlier, and Beautiful Dude used it to great effectiveness. And there it was as an offensive move.
So this game does have universal overheads, but as you saw, you just uppercutted right through it.
Yeah, so universal overheads, unless it's a counter hit, you cannot combo off it, or maybe if you had somehow you had a Fireball hitting after or something like that, which some characters can do, but not everybody, right?
No.
Nice block on that one, though. It's going to put him into blue life, which gives him access to Super Skybound art. Oh, he's Skybound, but he blocks it. Okay, he can go into Super... Oh, I think he wanted to Super Skybound, but he ended up getting EX right there.
Okay.
Right? So, because I heard him shout. That's the only reason, that's the only reason I would know. But he got the hit right there, and Wooly taking the next round. Yeah, if he was able to get that Super Skybound art in that combo, that could have turned the tide in his favor heavily.
Yeah.
Right? Super Skybound art is equivalent to, you know, level 3s in some games and things like that. It's just the most damage you can get out of a super.
And it's the most beautiful damage you can get.
Yes. Oh, yes. And Percival has one. If he kills with it, he does something really, really cool.
Yeah, every game a character has a Super Skybound art finish, and there'll be a different outro.
Yeah.
Which is what I think is one of the coolest things in the game.
Oh, drop the combo right there. That's going to be a good punish for Wooly. Okay, I thought that was going to drop for a second.
That's Southern Cross that locks you in. It's just vacuums you in.
Okay. Trying to get the setup off the Oki. He's got a pretty healthy life lead, right?
Yeah, so...
Oh, did he get the whiff? No. And
but
no punish on it.
It's very safe. You have to spot dodge that.
It seems like most Super Skybound arts are safe at the end.
Yeah,
is that correct?
It seems safe. Like we even tried a lot of Canada Cup.
Yeah, so...
we just found that you have to spot dodge those.
Yeah, spot dodge whatever the hit is that is final so that you can then whiff punish. But, you know, there it is. Beautiful Dude taking the first game right there.
Game 1. All right. And since this is still a demo build, there's no rematch button.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to go back to the main menu. I mean, you know, quite obviously, once the release happens, you guys won't have to deal with that.
Yeah,
but
you're not going to see thank you for playing. You can just push the rematch button and just give me my salty run back immediately.
Yeah. Now get me right back in there. I need to play more Granblue. But, yeah, so, I mean, we talked about how Percival just hits like a truck.
You just saw how round one,
start.
You just saw that happen.
Yeah, and we also talked about, there is some stubbiness to his attacks, but he can very clearly circumvent those issues, as long as you know what you're doing with those normals, right? Sure, you gotta just take a second to familiarize yourself with his button set, and then you'll be like, okay, maybe it's not so bad, because originally, when you first look at it, it's like, wow, how does this character, like, press buttons safely? Yeah. But no, it's not exactly the case.
Yeah. As I say, Percival, I think, is a little harder character to use than other like Gran and Katalina. So, because you actually you have to know how much distance you have to cover with his attacks.
Spacing is very, very important, right?
So you can see Beautiful Dude, try and like bait out an upper.
That was nice.
That was a too heavy or down heavy.
Yeah, Beautiful Dude trying to use his anti-air, which is the down heavy, right? But the thing is the unique action from Wooly actually changed his momentum, so he got around it and then punished. And now look, he's in the corner, and he got the combo off the counter hit. Super good from Wooly there, taking the first game, and emphatic life lead too.
So yeah, it clearly has like Lancelot's all speed, Percival's power, right?
Yeah,
it has like the ultimate balance.
For sure, definitely like we were talking about being the opposites, right? Okay.
Oh, used up the Blade Impulse, EX.
He's used all three of the EXs like immediately, but he's got a lot of damage. Got the hit. Here's the setup. Nice block on that, and I wonder if that's a punish because he just frame blocked the. Does it change frame data if you just...
no, so this game just blocking instantly will not give you frame advantage. It only gives you more...
more meter?
Meter, yeah.
Yeah,
so. Okay. Alright, so...
Okay, got the counter hit right there. He tried to get a follow-up on it, but maybe just a little bit too high, unfortunately. Abari is out. He's trying to keep it in the corner. He's doing a pretty good job of it. They both have Super Skybound out. Good confirm right there from Wooly, taking the second game.
So it's now 1-1.
Yeah, so one of the things that I personally think we're going to see a lot of in this game for hit confirms is it's going to be a lot of crouch light special, right? Because you're not always going to be close enough to the opponent when you hit them with a stray attack to be able to go into your auto combo. Because your auto combo is proximity.
Has to be close range, meaning that they have to be a certain distance to activate the close range attacks, right?
Yes.
So that means there are also far range attacks, and far range attacks you cannot auto combo, but you can cancel into special attacks.
Yeah. So because there's going to be a good amount of times where you're unfortunately just a bit too far away, you're going to run into those situations where you're just going to have to take crouch light special as your knockdown, and you're just going to have to be okay with that.
Yeah. Which in this game it's definitely fine because the damage output is, I think,
I've noticed it actually does a lot of damage for a crouch light special. Like I was pretty surprised when I've seen it a couple of times. But there it is, the jump in right there. Going to use the EX Southern Cross to get the knockdown again. And, challenge right there, and that was it. Crouch light, stand light, full confirm.
This is the jump unique.
Yeah, that's actually his unique action when he's in the air. It's kind of like a helm splitter.
Yeah. All right, to slow it down again. This isn't what Percival wants. It's like slow down the game, right? The damage. If it was charged.
He's going to try and chip him out right there. And because he was so afraid of the chip, Wooly tried to get out in any way necessary, right? And it eventually got him hit by the stand medium.
Yes.
5M, as we call it in anime.
Yeah, 5M. It's because we were using the number pad.
Number notation, yeah. But, okay, got the hit right there. Goes straight into EX. Not only strong damage, but he tries to go for the setup, but there was the EX of his own to get out. And now, Wooly on advantage. Pressing.
Clash twice.
10 bar every time you clash, by the way.
Which is ridiculous.
You get 10 meter every time you clash.
So when you clash, it's another thing. It's like, what are you going to do next? You don't have to do the same thing.
Ooh, but there's the command throw, and he unfortunately dropped the knockdown combo. Yeah, some people press the button maybe a little bit too early after command throw sometimes, but I assure you, you can combo off.
You definitely can. If you do his unique action in the corner.
Oh, Skybound.
That's a hit.
Look at the damage on that. He did 5M into Skybound. Like, that was it.
That was it.
And there's the auto combo right there.
So it's now 2-1. Beautiful Dude.
Yeah, so Beautiful Dude is currently on set point. Remember, we are doing first to threes for these exhibitions here.
Yes.
So we're going to show up as much of the game as we possibly can before our time is up.
So they're both very serious. Like, you may not be able to see it, but yeah, they're It's an exhibition, but they're taking it very
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah. They don't. It's not like there's money on the line, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
like they want to win. What's nice too is they really get to have a good look about like, okay, what can, when this game comes out and I learned these things, right? What can I do once the game is actually out?
Yeah,
kind of deal.
So you can already hypothesize, right? You start like theory crafting, like what can you do in certain situations. So that's why I think it's good to be like for us to roam around, for take it to different places. Like you guys can all play it and then check out how the game works.
But one thing that I do have to mention is this is a game that is under development. Certain things that you see here in this build of the game could be different upon release.
Yes, it's already, people already saw the difference on Twitter. It's like, oh,
yeah.
the knockdown issue.
The knockdown thing is different in the next version of the game.
Also, the skybound doesn't kill your entire skill. So in this version, so if you pay attention, whenever they use their skybounds, you see all their skills go cooldown mode.
Yep, but in the next version, they do not.
No.
You still have access to your skills after doing a skybound. Okay. Yeah, just backing off because he recognizes he's a bit negative and he can't keep pressing it.
I like that small walking back after that overhead. Just because he saw it.
Wooly has been so strong at these air dares. He's probably met him almost every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, got the high jump. He almost got a full conversion off that, but maybe just a little bit too early. Okay, no anti-air right there, and okay, there's the command throw, and there it is. Finally, we got the full combo off of the command throw. Oh, he was doing grab, yeah, so he actually got hit by the skybound, or super skybound. He's frozen, and that, I think, is going to kill. I can't remember what his health value was before, but yeah.
Yep. So round one goes to Wooly.
Yeah, first round right there. He did use all of his skybound, but you know the meter doesn't carry over.
Doesn't carry over.
So that's not going to be a big issue for him. Take those rounds if you have the bar.
Yeah.
For future reference, guys.
It's like, do I need to save for next round? No, just whatever it takes to win.
Yeah. Spend the cash. Anything to win. Oh, got the jump in, and this time he actually gets full conversion off of it. Uses the EX Southern Cross. Not a ton of damage, but he gets the setup that allowed for him to get this counter hit.
Unfortunately, he couldn't do the Southern Cross because he's still charging up.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I mean, look at all these straight hits he's getting right now. He's just putting on a clinic. Okay, trying to use the...
nice.
Oh, he mixed him up. Oh, he didn't have... Oh, my God, he didn't do it early enough, and that should be a punish right here. He can... Oh, no. He wanted Super Skybound art off that. Well, I'm almost certain that he wanted Super Skybound art.
So I'm going to be honest, I use the shortcuts when it comes to Skybound arts.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think there's less misinputs. Because all you do is quarter circle forward and skill to get the
Unless you want the Super Skybound.
Super Skybound is a quarter circle forward and skill and unique at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, in this build right now, it's half circle back skill.
But in the next build?
In the build, yeah, they stated that, Super Skybounds are quarter circle forward, or the shortcut.
The shortcut.
The easy way is skill plus unique.
Is there any downside to using the skill button for the shortcut version of Skybound or
From what I've seen, no, unless it has like a slower cooldown. But then, like I said, cooldown doesn't go away.
Yeah, in the next version.
Yeah, so personally, I use a Skybound art as an ender, right, a finisher. So I'm not gonna expect them to be surviving.
Okay.
Right, so it's like, okay, no matter, even if my things are all cooled down, they're all gonna come back in the next round anyway.
I guess that's just going to have to be something we check once we have
the game
hands
comes,
on it. But here we go. So this is final game here in this set. It is 2-2 right now. Fighting to be the victors. Yeah, just trying to push forward.
Just
EX Southern Cross. Yeah, he recognizes, I don't think you're plus off this. I'm going to press buttons. And he finds his way out. Going to get the EX Fireball here. Okay, just dealing with the the air situation. Oh, what a counter right there. Recognizing the instant, the overhead, and so he was able to stop him. Okay. Yeah, nice. I love that. So when you hit somebody in the air off counter hit, they actually are in hit stun until the ground.
Yeah, so they can be juggled.
Yep. And so Beautiful Dude tried to do that. It was a drop, and now we have Wooly on the offensive here. Nice tag. So there's two types of throw attacks in this game, actually. There's attacking immediately, which is your standard throw attack.
So
nothing special happens.
Both go back to neutral.
But if you throw attack a bit late, you were very negative afterwards. And you fall on your ass. Oh, he's high-bounded. Oh, but they just miss each other.
So both of them have no special moves.
I can't believe that, dude. They just barely crossed over each other right there. But that was a good call on the EX right there to stop him from jumping over the fireball safely, right? Got the jump in. The command throw. This should be it. Yeah, and he got the combo that time. So first round here in the final game for Beautiful Dude.
Yeah, usually when you see his X seal. That's what his unique action is called.
Yeah.
When you see that, it's basically you're gonna get hit.
Okay, nice confirm right there into the EX Lord Strike. It was a light starter, so it was a bit more in terms of damage scaling, right? So it didn't do as much damage as when he got that 5 heavy EX Lord Strike the last time. Oh, the flash! Oh my god! They built so much bar up that.
Oh, now they're both basically okay. They're almost at 100%. Okay, now they are both at 100.
So they both have access to Skybound Art.
Okay.
Now Wooly has super Skybound Art.
But how's he gonna use it? That's the question.
Well, I mean, we've seen him try to whiff punish with it quite a bit, but there was the jump and he drops a combo. There's super Skybound and he was just outside of range, and Beautiful Dude is gonna take it off that.
Very
so
close.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, he just so happened to be at the wrong angle for it. But yeah, so Beautiful Dude is going to win that with the prettiest man around, you know, Percival. He's so pretty.
He is so pretty.
He is. I'm sorry.
Man, and he knows that too, so he's going to do it.
He's so pretty.
All right. So that was one game of
so
exhibition.
That was Percival and Lancelot on the exhibition there. And so up next, we're actually going to end up having what is a run back from the Evolution Granblue Finals.
Yes.
It was Kizzy K versus Chaka. That was grand finals of EVO 2019's Granblue side tournament, right? So we're gonna get a bit of a rematch here. See if Chaka can take it back, because he did lose that one. Kizzy K took the whole tournament, and he did so with Lancelot. Whereas Chaka, one of the interesting things about that is he just wanted to play Percival because he was new. He was actually just trying Percival out, and he made it to second place.
Which is amazing. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's actually a Charlotta player. Like,
at PAX West, even he took a game off. Chaka took a game off.
He was the only person to be that close to beating Justin Wong at PAX.
Which is, everyone's like, oh, it's Justin Wong. He doesn't play anime games. Like, you don't understand.
No, that's not how that works,
It's
bro.
like, no.
Also, he definitely does play anime. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He definitely plays anime games.
Just because you think he only plays Street Fighter 5 and Marvel, no, he plays all sorts of games.
Yeah. So, gonna have this coming up. Evo run back right now.
And especially it's a more grounded game, right? It's not an air dasher game. So this is like a better game for Justin now, because he doesn't. It's all about footsies and neutral, which is Justin's like a god at that game. Like.
Yeah. And interesting thing too is there's only one character that has anything close to a air dash right now in this build of the game that we have, right? And it's Ferry's whip, movement thing.
That's it. And it's like, that's not an air dash. Like, that just shows you what this kind of game is.
Yeah. So here we go. This is going to be the first time that we've seen Chaka and Kizzy K play since Evo, I believe. I don't know if they hit each other up at any other events that you guys have done the.
No, this is actually the first time they actually playing against each other again.
Yeah.
So
are we going for a button check first, or
is it a button check first? Let's see what happens.
Okay, so yeah, it's a button check.
Okay, button check.
So you guys saw Lancelot a bit earlier. We have a good idea of how that character works. But one thing I want to mention here is the way Wooly played Lancelot is completely different than the way that Kizzy K plays Lancelot, and I can assure you of that. I've watched enough matches. Obviously we went through all of EVO to see that. You're going to see a different style. You're going to see him not using as many EX moves, unless it's like specifically for knockdown situations.
Yes.
Right? Southern Cross and anti-airs are going to be just regular rather than EX a lot of the time.
So Lancelot's anti-air is crouching heavy, or 2H. So.
But on the other side, we haven't seen Charlotta yet, obviously.
She's a fan favorite. Everybody likes Charlotta.
The
potato.
Yeah, she's the potato. But this character does damage, honestly.
No, she is like, who hits harder than...
It's Percival.
Who's
probably the hardest, and then Charlotta hits the next, has the second most high, damage output on average.
And Charlotta is, to me, a much easier character to play than Percival, yes.
Okay, yeah.
And she is very rush down heavy. She's just always in your face. Just because she has no range, she has to be in the face, right? So that is necessary.
Also because she has the charges, right? So she has to change up her game plan a little bit differently so that she can charge things while it's happening.
So actually, one of here during ARCREVO, even
my god! Now it does lose the lows though, so you could honestly just low them if you really wanted to.
So people don't know if they're actually just sites.
Oh yeah, I guess they couldn't see that.
Roll practicing.
They couldn't see that, but he was like Chaka was just rolling during the button check, and Kizzy couldn't hit him at all.
Because it wasn't a low.
I thought that was pretty funny.
So actually during Siotaku and even here, there's a player by the name of Teresa. He is a very strong Guilty Gear player, a jam player, and he loves Charlotta. And when he plays Charlotta, you better know how to stop her because she will just run you over.
Yeah, for example, at Siotaku, he was on the setup, and I don't think anybody beat him.
No,
I actually don't think anyone beat him at Siotaku at this game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's incredibly strong at Guilty Gear, right? Like,
yeah,
he's one of the he can honestly just win this tournament.
He won Siotaku in Guilty Gear, so.
So finally getting into it, I do believe this is going to be real on this one. But yeah, so we are going to see Charlotta versus Lancelot here.
Yes.
So
Charlotta is a heavy hitter. She has a couple of frame traps. She has plus frames on her rapid slash, and if you don't know, you are going to feel it. So
yeah, there are also situations where maybe she's negative, but it pushes you back.
Yeah.
So you try to press a button, and then she whiff punishes you because you were too far away, kind of deal.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
You gotta watch out for those. But this is a different matchup than we saw at Evolution, right?
Yeah.
So that means they're both gonna have to approach this completely differently than they may have done that then. But this is Kizzy's game plan that we see pretty much all the time. Is he's gonna toss that fireball, and he wants you to jump. He wants you to jump.
Yeah. So while Charlotta is like, I'm gonna jump with jump A, which is arguably, not even arguably, I think it's unanimous.
The best jump A
the
right
best
now.
Jump A right now in the game. It's like, how do you stop this? It's just it's a hitbox.
Yeah, it's coming down. Always out, and her jump is very heavy, right? So she just falls.
Yeah.
So it can be kind of hard to anti her because how quickly she's back to the ground.
Yeah. And plus, she's a smaller character, right? So it's harder to hit. So I can see the pressure is not letting him leave the corner.
Yeah, he's trying to find a good hit, but no dice right there. Whereas Kizzy got his hit right there, got the Southern Cross. He backs off when he recognizes he's negative, and then comes back in when he's okay. Trying to frame trap right there using the EX. There's the Delta attack. I don't even know what side that was on.
I don't either. That's why.
Did Delta attack take the corner?
I mean, that's what Lancelot is like. Which side am I going to be on when he does it? So that's always like one thing when I see people playing Lancelot and blocking Lancelot, it's like, which way do I block?
Do you know if Delta attack can take the corner from the opponent?
I don't think so. It's like, because
so
you cannot jump.
Probably same side unless he moves.
Unless move forward a little bit, just like run.
Okay. Oh, contact corner here, right there. That's great. So we're gonna see the fireball Oki here. Just 2A, 2A. But okay, he jumps out. Wow, I can't believe he recognized the time that he could do that.
So you saw right there the ball. Pushes. She falls back a little farther, so it's hard to punish her.
I think only Katalina can punish that, right?
Yeah.
I think only Katalina can actually punish that move.
Because of her godlike medium button.
Yeah, which she can then special cancel, of course. Oh, nice. Recognizing that was negative. Okay, but he got the hit here. Chaka's trying to go. Oh, it's not EX, so he can't actually combo after it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you can combo after EX rapid slash, but not the regular one. 2A, 2A, Southern Cross. Okay, TP comes out. He's almost dead. He's got to watch out here for the mix-up opportunity. He could possibly chip right here.
This is chip possible.
Okay. Oh, he got the hit, but no dice. Oh, he delayed it. Nice frame trap using the Southern Cross. Here's the mix-up. It's a low again. Backs off because he recognizes he kind of lost the favor there. Oh, there it is.
Just do it. Just do it.
One round apiece right now. Okay, try to use that around start, but again, it's going to be really, really hard to punish that. I don't even know if Lancelot has an
I don't think, even his far heavy, I don't think will reach that.
Like, he could, but I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Using the crouch medium there to be able to get the full conversion as well. TP comes out and just goes for a safe jump. Ooh, no for attack. Okay, jumps out again. He's found a couple of good times to be able to jump out of pressure, and now he Abare's out. He's fighting back pretty hardcore. But there it is, because he recognizes that he can do something about it because of last time. He checked that situation before and started pressing buttons. Another jump, super skybound art. A lot of damage. Is he dead?
That's gone. That has to be it. That's
James Chen, tell me.
That's
gone. The first game going to Chaka. Oh my God.
Man,
there is a crowd just yelling for Chaka right now. I can't be biased, bro. Oh, I can't? Okay, all right.
So I don't know if you can hear it, but We have the Chaka posse.
Yeah, the Chaka posse in the background, and you know, like legitimately, most of us here in this crowd are part of the same crew in Granblue.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So we're I'm trying to remain non-biased, of course, but the rest of them, they don't have such obligations, right? They could just scream for Chaka all day. But yeah, so he's going to take the first game, and I mean, Kizzy, however, on the other side though, that was a very close match, right? Kizzy was doing a real strong job of being able to stop him when Chaka was presenting like negative frames, but trying to make it look like they were positive or something, right? And he would press buttons at the right time. So I think that's going to be a big point of fighting Chaka, is him being able to hit buttons when he's actually negative. This is plus frames though, because he's EX.
Oh,
nice challenge!
I didn't even know you can do that.
Well, I mean, yeah, Kizzy tried it and ended up working. That's what I'm talking about right there. So he may not get a punish, right, but he gets them. Oh, that should be a punish on that, though. He's going to get knocked down into Fireball. Okay, here we go. 2-8, it's the throw.
So I can see both of them want the corner because they're both gods in the corner. So
I mean, you never want to be in the corner in any fighting game, to
but
be quite honest
against these two characters,
it can be difficult.
Yeah.
For sure. Trying to use the EX. The Super Skybound Art is on deck, but the thing is Kizzy also has all his resources available to him as well.
Too, yes.
So, like Chaka's fighting on the back foot for sure. He was able to get the trade right there. He's got to try and find the time. An excellent confirm right there from Kizzy into the round. That is one of Kizzy's strong suits, absolutely. His confirmability is top notch, right? He can confirm off of most things. And like this, if he had delayed the charge right there, he actually would have got full confirm off that as well.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah, because the EX slash, but her medium will not reach. So that combo can only be used in the corner.
Yeah. Okay, got the hit right here, though. That's going to be knockdown time. So he just goes for the unique action.
The back throw, so goes here.
And then he jumps out. Yeah, he recognized that he wasn't in danger, so he just gets out of there. But then now he is in danger.
All right, now Block City.
Oh, I like that. So Kizzy recognized he's been jumping out, right? So he set the Fireball to put him back into block shot after making him jump out. Got the 2-8. There's just not a lot of hell. Yeah, so he went for chip right there, basically. So 1-1 right now, and Kizzy answering back hard.
Is this a download?
That definitely looks like
a
one.
download.
That definitely looks like one, but the thing is, it's first to 3, right? So it's not impossible for Chaka to, do the same thing to Kizzy on the way back.
So let's see how Chaka will respond.
Yeah, probably just going to still be Charlotta, right? I don't see any reason for him to switch. This is the character he wants to play. What's the game? Oh, wait, no. I think he wants to play Zeta when the game releases.
Zeta,
but,
she's a fan favorite as well, as well as Hetera.
Until Zeta got announced, he said he was going to play Charlotta probably. So.
And I said, I don't think there are any bad characters in this game. They're all viable, in my opinion. They're all very good in their own game. So Charlotta, I think, is still, even though it's she's short and she doesn't have long reach. It's I can still say that she's one of a strong character.
Very recently, fighting games have just been like that. A lot of every character has been viable. Sure, others have been better than others because that's just how the way they go. It's other characters will just be the best, and some characters are just the worst. But that doesn't make them non-viable.
Yeah, you can definitely, beat some, strong characters with a weaker character. It's all depending on the player. As you can see here, it's just.
Nice pressure. The overhead, and those overheads are negative too, so that actually was Chaka's chance to take a turn, but he didn't recognize it and instead tried to jump out. Yeah. Right. But there was also a possibility of rock, paper, scissors if Lancelot went for the skybound.
Yeah, I can do that too.
So yeah.
So, run up grab or not? How is it? So yeah, it's 1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
Kizzy just took the round.
Oh, wow. Nice delay confirm, too, because originally he didn't recognize that hit, and then, so that just speaks to his confirmability again. That's one of his strongest suits in this.
Yeah, as you can see right here, just pressure right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he parried it, but because it's a projectile, it doesn't do animation.
No.
Yeah. So it was a good idea by Chaka right there, but it was just the wrong move to have to parry. And he probably tried, I think he's trying to parry these situations, and he's actually just getting hit out of it every single time, leading to a perfect.
So it's not 2-1, but now Chaka knows that you cannot parry. Yeah. You cannot parry those.
So it is 2-1 now. Yeah, I mean, it's something you have to test, right? Because it's a newer game. You might and what if parry has been the answer this entire time, and he wasn't doing it, and then he started doing it, and he just wins, right?
Yeah.
But now he knows that it's not the case. and maybe he can go to a different option in terms of fighting this, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he can roll, maybe he can spot dodge something, whatever it may be.
Like I would say start abusing more of the jump A. He hasn't been using that much. He's been
a lot more jump
yeah.
A. Well, one of the things that Kizzy, I feel like, is another strong suit of his is his ability to anti-air and then convert off it. He got a lot of damage with that at Evo. He did 2H into dash, and the dash would hit later, so then it would allow for him to 5A full auto combo.
Oh, okay.
Right? So he's probably a little weary of that, or at least maybe in the last games he was. I don't know about now. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's negative enough to be able to stop him, right? So he tried to frame trap him there, but no dice. There it is. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. And now he gets the full conversion. And look at how much damage that did. And that's why he's afraid to jump A.
Also gets pushed in the corner, too, which is a bad spot. Now he just have to feel the pressure of Lancelot.
Yeah. So where does Chaka start pressing? Where does Chaka try to roll? You know, that's what he's got to figure out right here. And he doesn't have a lot of time to continue doing so. That was negative enough that he could have punished, but he didn't recognize it. And Kizzy now on set point. Here we go right now. Kizzy looking impressive enough. Nice. Using the crouch medium after backing up to whiff punish. Okay, there was the EX, so he's going to be out of that. Oh, clash right there, and immediately going into the special to try and save himself. Have to deal with the fireball right there, but, you know, high jump. No challenge on any of these other crosses.
Oh, try to do it lift.
Could have been scary, but luckily for Kizzy, he was just a bit too far away. He tried to parry right there, but Kizzy didn't actually do anything. He's good now. Oh, wow. So he chained into the roll to get out of the corner. That was super smart because what was he going to do to stop him if he's in block stun, right? Oh, and there it is. He's going to get a grip of damage off this. Okay, try. Oh, super skybound to go through the chip. Yeah, that's big damage. He's got a chance to come back off this because look at this.
Yeah, Lancelot's still alive, though, so we'll see.
Boosh. Look at his health, dude. Oh, got the hit right there. That's going to be the round. Chaka coming back right now, staying alive. So close. Chaka with the clutch reaction.
You don't underestimate. Oh, there's a delayed tech. So you saw Charlotta fall over, meaning that.
Whoa, he was baiting the DP, I think. But Chaka remaining stoic. He's trying to find his way out of here, and that's the time he got the parry, and he's able to get out of the corner.
Oh, the counter hit too.
But right now, Kizzy right back in the situation that he loves. Okay, 5A. Oh, tried to frame trap him, but again, that's a punish. Okay, trying to get the cross up right there, no dice. And there's that roll again, but this time Kizzy was ready for it, right? Trying to use the plus frames to get through. There's the, that's just a situation Kizzy loves to exude. Got the delta. Okay, one more possibility of, he could die from this right here. No, it's gonna miss. He could get the skybound. No, he gets the overhead. He drops the input. Plus frames here. Okay, hard. Oh my God, he got him. Air to air situation. He got the 2-way in. Kizzy is gonna do it, and it was so close. But I mean, did you see the composure that Kizzy exuded? Like, he just stayed in it. He never let anything phase him. Chaka kept pushing him, and he found the time to press buttons, and he stayed alive.
Yeah, so that was, I mean, it's like more like being, like, you know, calm in a situation, right? Didn't want to go like crazy. Because you saw like what Charlotta does, just hits, she does mad damage. So you just saw, I mean, like, you just saw Lancelot's life melt away.
Yeah.
So
one combo into super skybound, and it was like, oh wait, Chaka's back in it. Like,
all right.
But yeah, so those are our exhibitions right there. So that was going to be Beautiful Dude, Wooly, Chaka, and Kizzy K. I just want to thank them for showing up for the exhibitions here. You know, to show off a little bit more of the game right now. You know, great level of play for sure. So yeah.
I guess we're gonna, you know, have a special guest coming on soon. Okay. So we have to make a little preparation.
Special guest, huh? I'm excited.
We're gonna go on a break. But for those that missed it, we had a grand trailer. So we're gonna play that again for those that missed it. So hopefully you guys
just stick around real quick. But we will be right back. Just check this trailer. We'll get the special guest in here. Just give us a sec. Thank you.
いつもの剣の稽古とはわけが違うぞ、グラン。
Katalina.
せはしない青の剣どういうつもりだこれが我が騎士の境地共に行こうアレス
Haha, we lied. It wasn't actually a Gran trailer.
It was a Katalina trailer.
Yeah, that's right. So that's going to show off a little bit more about Katalina, a little bit of the sample stuff you guys saw on the Gran trailer. You can't trust us, really. I mean,
No.
it's honestly the truth.
That's how we roll.
But, so, unfortunately, I got to be real with y'all. Our special guest is running a little bit late. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the 2 winners of the exhibition play in a 2 out of 3 to pad out a little bit of time. But we do have a special guest coming directly after that.
We're getting eyed. We're getting
eyed over here.
Someone's giving us the stink eye here.
It's Paul. It's just Paul. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So please stay tuned for that. But yeah, no. So we're going to have the 2 winners of the exhibition. It's going to be Lancelot versus Percival again that we saw earlier.
I'm pretty sure they're both popular enough that people won't mind, right?
I feel like Percival was just like what everybody wanted to play when they first saw him, honestly. Like, at least I did when I first saw the trailer. I was just like, he's so cool. And I've said that just about every time I've seen the character.
It's like any character. Like he's character's
so cool. Yeah, so bear with us, guys, while we just while we get this going. I'm assuming you guys will like the exhibition anyway, since originally we weren't supposed to do it. It was just supposed to be those 2 that just happened. But a winner's exhibition is nice. Maybe now we can be like, okay, you 2 are the best, kind of deal.
Yes. At this tournament.
At this tournament, of course. Yeah. Not everybody's got their hands on the game so far, but yeah. So we are going to have the special guest after this, though. I promise.
But you guys get to enjoy this match, dude. This is the best of the best, right? This is Julian's Percival, or Beautiful Dude's Percival, versus Kizzy's Lancelot.
Yeah, well, I mean, so to be honest with you, I think maybe this sounds a little biased, but Chaka has put on such a strong showing, and so I feel like he's shown a lot. And I think after this game comes out, he's gonna show up hard.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. He definitely is gonna be a threat to everybody playing Granblue.
We're on the other side though. Kizzy K kind of undefeated in a lot of aspects. Granted there hasn't exactly been many events that there have been quote unquote tournaments, but yeah, there's the challenge right there. So. Julian, Beautiful Dude, actually knew to press during that Southern Cross, right? Yeah. Whereas that time he's a bit too far away, and Percival's normals are stubby, so he got counter hit out. Trying to use the fireball to make something happen. So what Kizzy's game plan here is to never let him charge up if he can possibly
he doesn't want
to
charge up.
Because look, that already did a lot of damage. If he had charged, that would have chunked his life to the point where he would have had maybe less than a third, right? He's got a third now.
He might have been that super skybound health.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Mix up, good block on the cross. Oh, he's super skybound to the throw? That's gonna kill?
That was...
I guess he recognized what Kizzy was gonna do right there. There was a strong read from Beautiful Dude.
Yeah. I mean, they played each other multiple times in different games as well, so...
Yeah, for sure. And another thing is like the last time we saw Kizzy play against a Percival, it was against Chaka's Percival at Evo, so maybe he was not expecting that sort of like game plan, right?
That is true, yeah.
Maybe he was expecting what Chaka would have done, kind of deal. Okay, using the frame trap, gonna get the knockdown on that one.
And once again, slowing it down.
Yeah,
that's not Percival's not a rushdown character.
It's nice though to see when both players know when to press buttons after some sort of pressure, right? Tried to frame trap him and he got him with the third one. So Kizzy didn't actually show that in the previous matches. He only did 2 when he was frame trapping, but he got the third.
Oh, here's X-Seal.
Oh,
it did not reach, unfortunately.
Well, the thing that he wanted reached, but I don't think he wanted the DP. I think he wanted Fireball after that. Or either that or Lord Strike, right? but he's close to chip range, and Kizzy recognizing that, using all of his EX moves to chip him out. Very, very smart. So one apiece in rounds right now. Oh man, if he got hit by that, he would have
fishing
died.
for that far heavy.
If he gets far heavy into Lord Strike, he's just it's just half his life. Like getting that stand medium. Stand medium is one of the better poke tools that this character has. Actually,
It's stand medium and far heavy are like his best buttons.
What an ant! Look at the damage you get off an anti-air too. Okay, fireball for the stagger pressure. He didn't get the cancel, unfortunately.
Like I said, even with the Lancelot's health lead, don't underestimate Percival.
Oh my god, I don't think he wanted that. I don't think he wanted that.
No.
Okay, yeah, he even said it like out loud. Just a little bit too close for that. He tries to jump over, and I think Kizzy may have read it. He's trying to chip him out right there. The DP does not actually punish it, and he's going to go down first game there to Kizzy K.
So yeah, so when, like I said, if you just do for me, personally, I do the shortcut skybounds just because of that, because there might be less misinputs.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to go for the sidebound right there. He was just trying to... Are you talking about after he...
After he tried, yeah, I think...
Oh, he blocked the EX?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, you're right, I think. Then yes, I would say you're correct. Oh, they don't know what versus mode is. They can't find it. The best players we got, but, can't find versus mode.
Hey,
I see how it is.
They're still in the zone, so it's like, all right.
All they're thinking about is doing the combo, right? So they're like, oh, wait, this is the main menu. I can't do combos
I can't do motions here. All right, so Kizzy took the first one.
Yeah, it's the first game. And this one is 2 out of 3, not 3 out of 5 this time. So, make sure to take note of that, because this is set point for Kizzy K.
Everybody's like, well, this is like grand finals. It should be losers. Reset the bracket. Look, guys.
We were just trying to pass the time, man. Leave us alone.
It's not an official tournament here.
When official tournaments happen, there will be 3 out of 5s in their grand finals and things like that, of course, because I can already tell that the official events for this game will be booming.
Yeah.
Or at least if it's not, I'd be very surprised.
So Kizzy took the first one.
Yeah, Kizzy K taking the first game there.
Let's see if Beautiful Dude can make a change.
Now trying to get this comeback right now. Here we go.
Is he gonna fish?
Second game.
No
more 5H. Okay. Set up the fireball. So one thing I've noticed that he hasn't done is he hasn't checked Kizzy's reactions on doing 5M. Oh no! I guess that was maybe him trying to check the reaction, actually. Maybe. Either that or he missed his knockdown before he activated. I don't know. Got the jump A though. No full conversion off it. It's not the same as Charlotta's. Pretty close though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got the hit, but it was a far-reaching normal, so he couldn't auto-combo off it. Nice. That was delayed throw attack. That's what it does. Because you get knocked on your ass.
All right. So, south across the corner, the usual. All right, ice. Overhead's
nice block on the overhead. That's pretty important. That jumps
on the fire. Seal is gonna do it. Nothing.
Drops the 5, and again, I think he just did it too early. Because if he did it too late, we would see the medium, but he would block the medium, right?
Yeah, just ate up the input. Then, yeah.
This is the EX. He just wants to get stocks, right? So he got the medium, so that's 2 charges. So big possible damage, but look, he has no health, so he could just straight chip him out with a special move. That's what he could roll here.
He can sidestep.
Or see, maybe he tried and he got hit. I don't know.
Maybe. Technically, sides. I think the
spot dodge
or
roll, right? Yeah. But it could have been that there was just too much block stun, and maybe you couldn't have gotten it out in time, something like that, right? But it was very smart from Beautiful Dude to ensure that he made him block, and he went into the Super Skybound to chip him out. So that time he got hit, but I love the patience right there. He wasn't able to get a combo, but he was able to work around it. Set up, get them those stacks.
Yeah, if you want to play Percival optimally, you do definitely need to trauma-rise as much.
Trauma-rise stacks, yeah. And you'll notice that Beautiful Dude is not going to a ton of anti-airs when he sees the jump from Kizzy, right? He's not confident in the spacing or the timing. Got the overhead and gets counter hit, so he gets a combo, but he drops it.
He wasn't expecting a counter hit, so.
Okay. Oh,
pressure
right now. Oh, there's the throw attack. Really good from Beautiful Dude. So he's fighting from behind for sure, but I mean, he does have resources to make it back into even. He doesn't have any stacks, but he does have Super Skybound. He got hit low, but no conversion off it, unfortunately. There's another low, and again, no conversion. Now he's going to die from that one. 1-1 in rounds right now, and now we are for sure in set point for Kizzy K.
So let's see what Beautiful Dude. Oh, okay. So That's the one thing of another weakness for Percival is his standing light will whiff crouches.
Yes, that's
So that's one of his glaring weaknesses. So you mostly want to play a more like mid-range game with him, not a close range. If you must go close range,
or you just do crouch slide instead.
Yeah, crouch
right?
crouch slides are your only close range moves with him.
Okay, almost a great confirm there from Kizzy, but unfortunately he drops it. Trying to push him away. He got the hit right into Southern Cross. Okay, good block. Excellent defense here from Beautiful Dude.
I think them like 5 for 5 on the block overheads.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's slow.
I jinxed it. Commentator's curse. I'm sorry.
You're a true commentator now. Clash. Yeah, he didn't want to give up on the crouch slide because if he pressed anything too slow. Oh my god, one jump over and Beautiful Dude makes it happen. 1-1 now. 1 properly timed jump. Incredible. By the skin of his teeth.
It's like, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, so here we go. Final game. If it goes to final round.
Final game, final round.
It's just poetic, right? That's how it works. Right back into it. Here we go. Kizzy trying to solidify his EVO title, right? He doesn't want Beautiful Dude to take it away.
Kizzy wants to be, I'm day negative
the champion.
100
champion. He just wants to be the champion of all time, right? So. Beautiful Dude, kind of poised to take it. Like, he's doing a very, very strong job of that.
I mean, his defense is on point. It's like, Kizzy can't really open him up that well. Nice overhead.
Now the overheads are finally hitting. that could be a big tell actually versus Beautiful Dude if he's not able to block those overheads. There's the X seal. That's the second time he's got it. All right, so now he's recognized. He's got it. Lord Strike, that is punishable on block.
Yeah. Unless you're charged, then you are. It guard breaks. It goes back to.
Yeah. But you have to have charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to get the plus frames right now. He's getting him very, very close to chip range. In fact. Okay. Nice block right there. Just recognize, like, I have negative frames. I can't really press the advantage here. Almost a big whip punish there. Trying to high jump to meet him in case he delta attacks, right? Good throw attack as well from Beautiful Dude. Jumps. Kizzy has caught him on the ropes right now. He's doing such a good job of controlling his actions.
I mean,
caught him! Yeah, so the fireball was supposed to keep him safe, right? But because he didn't have stacks, it stopped directly in front of him. And so he tried to get the stacks after, and that got him hit by the fireball. Okay, nice. It's good air from Beautiful Dude, but Kizzy finds his way back in right there. DP to stop the pressure. That's probably the first time we've seen that, actually.
A DP, yeah. You have not seen this, like, a single DP in this.
Yeah. Jumps over the overhead. He's not able to get the full conversion, but he gets the counter hit right now. He's got him in the got the corner. DP, good damage right here. Trying to get the EX to go ahead, but that's a punish. No full conversion though.
The standing light, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know what he, I think he might have won a Skybound art actually. I'm not too sure. Nice. Kizzy keeping his turn going actually by doing that neutral jump there. Tried to X seal but no ties. He gets over the fireball, but no, my god, it's not a punish. It's so close right now.
Yes,
both players with
anybody's game right now.
Okay, good hit right there from Kizzy. Tries to. He does actually high jump over it, but unfortunately he gets thrown right here. He's going to be in chip range very, very soon. Counter hit right there. He tries to X seal him. EX comes out, double EX, and that's gonna do it. It's on the chip. Kizzy K keeping the title, remaining the strongest. He did such a good job of controlling just about every single person, right? Super, super good on that. His oppression on offense was of the highest caliber, absolutely deserving of every one of his wins.
Yeah. So now people see that Lancelot, he is a pressure monster. He just always in your face. So that's how, now you know how this character runs.
Yeah, so, okay, this time we are actually getting our special guest. We will be right back in just a moment. Thank you guys for joining us and bearing with us, but just give us a second and we got something for you.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
And welcome back here, guys. We have our special guest. It is going to be the creative director of Granblue Fantasy Versus, and Granblue Fantasy Relink. We have Fukuhara-san. Arigatou.
よろしくお願いします。Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So we're going to have a quick Q&A session here with Fukuhara-san. I'm going to be asking him a couple of questions, and we're going to have Jason here interpreting for me so that you guys can hear everything.
I'll try to.
But yeah, so Fukuhara-san, I have to ask you, so ever since the closed beta test has concluded, how do you think the Western fans have felt about Granblue Fantasy Versus?
クローズベータが終わった瞬間で、そのフィードバックを海外からのフィードバックはどうでしたか？
そうですね、日本と、全世界でクローズドベータやったんですけど、結構全世界的に平均的にいろいろフィードバックいただいて、で、それ総合して、改良した部分もあれば変更した部分っていうのもありました。
So since we had a worldwide beta test, we were able to gather a lot of information from all sorts of people, and I think that was one of the good things about the game.
Okay. All right. So you felt that the Western fans they had a similar amount of feedback as the Japanese?
やっぱ海外のファンのフィードバックは日本のフィードバックと大体同じくらいでしたか？
そうですね、なんかゲームシステム的な部分で言えればどこの国も同じような数だったり温度感でしたね。
Yeah, so it's roughly about the same, the same number of feedback that I received from both ends.
Okay, yeah. So I have to ask you real fast. Who is your favorite character in Granblue Fantasy Versus to play, and why?
今、グラブル VS の中で一番好きなキャラ誰ですか？そしてどうしてですか？
そうです。僕結構格闘ゲームとかアクションゲームだと重量級のキャラを使うんで、バザラガが個人的に好きです。
Yeah, so most fighting games when I play, I usually play like the heavyweights. So I really love Vasaraga.
Vasaraga? I think I'm gonna play Vasaraga too.
Yeah,
so
Vasaraga もプレイしますので。
yeah. Okay. So now that the game is closer to coming out, what in the future of Granblue Fantasy Versus are you most excited about?
グラブルファンタジー VS もうそろそろ発売日なんですけど、これからゲームの予定されるものは何が一番楽しみにしてますか？
そうですね、大会とかはやっぱりいろいろやれたらと思ってますし、とりあえずはまだ発売してないので、発売したら、新しい格闘ゲームでもあるんで結構研究とかがすごいされると思うんですね、キャラクターの。その過程も多分楽しいと思いますし、そこで盛り上がっていくのを僕自身楽しみにしてます。
So there's going to be tournaments are one thing that I'm going to be excited about, but I'm also excited that since the game's not out yet, but when it does come out, it's a brand new game. So a lot of people are going to do research and lab, and that's what I'm actually excited to see how much of the game is going to be researched.
How much we figure out with the game.
Yeah,
right?
and how you're going to have fun with that.
Okay, yeah. So you're very receptive to us turning this game into our kind of fun.
こんな僕らのみたいな好みのようなゲームを作っていただけるんですね。
ありがとうございます。
Okay, so now that Granblue is an anime and a fighting game, what type of genre do you want Granblue to be in next? You want like a racing game?
グラブルはもう今アニメと格ゲーになってますけど、次から予定されるもしくは欲しいやってみたいゲーム、例えばレーシングゲームとか。
そうですね、いろいろ可能性はあるかなと思っていて、そうですね、アニメとか、個人的にコミックスの展開がもっとあったらいいなとは思ってますけど、ゲームだと僕としては次はリリンクを完成させなきゃと思ってるんで、はい、そっちの方をまず楽しみにしてもらえるといいなと思ってます。
So personally, I'd rather have comics, manga,
okay.
more. But right now, if we're talking about games, then right now we're trying to focus on Relink.
Yes,
I hope that people are more,
RPG.
Get excited for that title.
I can tell him, and I hope you tell him this. I am very, very excited for Relink. Actually, that's something I've been looking forward to in the Granblue universe for a while, personally.
Relink はもうものすごく楽しみにしてます。それは個人的なものなんで。
Yeah.
頑張ります。
Okay, so do you hope that there's a character in Granblue Versus right now that the West identifies with more?
やっぱ海外で好きなキャラがいるともちろん注目してほしいキャラいますか？
そうですね、僕が好きなのもあるんですけど、バザラガがやっぱりパワフルでありつつ結構読み合いとかも楽しいキャラになってるんで、使っても相手にしても結構楽しいキャラになってるんじゃないかなと思うんで、そこはちょっと注目してもらえるといいかなと思います。
So I'd probably say Vasaraga.
Vasaraga?
Just because I mean he's a big character, but he's also like he has like reads.
Okay, so big reads.
Yeah, so it's fun for both playing him and playing against him.
So you think the West is all about the big reads, I guess is what he's saying.
海外はもうみんな読み合いが重要ってことですか？
多分バザラガはそうですね。この間公式サイトで技の性能を公開したんですけど、その構えから3つ派生する技があるんで、そこが結構肝になってて楽しいと思います。
So yeah, we just released the command list
Yes,
on the official website, and then you can see that Vasaraga has like a stance that goes into 3 options,
yes,
or multiple options, 4 options or so, and that's probably something I want to have them focus on.
Okay, I see. Okay, so these questions are for me now. Can I ask you to roll for me in Granblue Fantasy on this banner?
僕からの質問ですが、今のバナーを回していただけますか？
OK。
John.
ちょうどフェス中なんで。
はい、今テスト中。
ジャンダルク。
Yeah.
OK。10。
Crystal. Wait, hold on. Arigato.
Sorry.
Okay. Can I ask one more?
もう一つお願いします。質問あります。もう一つ。
Can I have Narmaya, please?
ナルマヤくれますか？
お待ちください。はい。
Just please wait.
Please wait? Okay. Read into that as much as you guys will. I'll check what the role is after this, but I do have one final question for Fukuhara-san. Thank you so much for being here, but I do have one. Do you have a message to the fans at home?
今回来てくださって本当にありがとうございます。最後に海外のファンに何か一言ありますか？
そうですね。グランブルーファンタジーとしては、バーサスが初めてワールドワイドで展開するものになるんですけど、すでに遊ばれている方にはもちろん楽しんでもらえると思ってますし、格闘ゲームファンに向けても新しいタイトルとして、すごく出来のいいゲームになっていると思うんで、ぜひ発売日を楽しみにしてもらえればと、思います。
So I'm sure it's Granblue Fantasy, Granblue Fantasy versus it's a title aimed for worldwide. So it's a beginning, like a new thing for everybody, for the international audience. For the people that play the game, I know it's people are looking forward to it. But even for fighting game fans, this is a new fighting game that people can play.
Yeah.
So yeah, please look forward to the release of this game.
Okay, and there you have it, guys. We just had a little small Q&A session. I hope you guys enjoyed everything from the exhibition to our new trailers here and our Q&A with Fukuhara-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
あと、最後の質問ですが、どちらかと対戦していただけますか？ Would you like to have fight with us?
Oh, do you want to play a game?
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna play a game versus Fukuhara-san after a quick break while we set up. Okay. So just stay tuned, guys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So we have a special show, basically outro, which is Ebonic versus Fukuhara-san. Fukuhara-san agreed to play Ebonic, so let's see how this goes. So Ebonic will play Katalina, Fukuhara-san will play Gran. This will be a treat for everybody, because I don't think that many people saw Fukuhara-san play Granblue Fantasy Versus.
Katalina versus Gran.
You see Ebonic already like scheming. He's already planning. He's taking coach while Fukuhara-san's like being super serious about this game. All right, gonna let the intros rock. All right. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Fighting Katalina is a nightmare. She said she'll end this quickly, but is it really gonna be end? For all you know, Fukuhara-san will be like a god at this game. Maybe the. All right. Playing footsies. Oh, it's that medium. Oh, that was a counter hit. The push to the corner. All right, we switch slides. Okay, fireball. Nice. Oh, nice. Use the unique action. Oh. And then going in there. All right. Now we're slowing down the game again. Just uppercut. Just uppercut. Just go in there. All right. Roll. Oh, nice. And use the light wall. Oh, oh, is this it? Is this it? That's it. That was game. That was round one. You don't take. He's a creative director. He knows what he's doing.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh, it just does. Oh, nice escape. All right. Ebonic is trying to escape the corner. Let's it rock. All right. Oh, clashed it. Oh. All right. Now it's the corner. Uppercut. Fukuhara-san does not want to be put in the corner. Say, I will uppercut my way through the corner. All right. Oh, it's fine. By sliver. It's this chip. Is this chip? Is chip? Oh. Not use the skybound, super skybound. Oh! Ah, it's chipped. Fukuhara-san is too strong. Now you know that even though he's working on the game, he's still a god. Pretty sure Fukuhara-san could have taken the tournament too. He could have taken that exhibition if he entered. Well, here's Isaiah.
I dropped the combos, dude. I forgot how to do them.
コンボ落として忘れてしまいましたって。どうでしたかでも。
いや結構今のバージョンが最新のと結構違ってる部分があるんで、はい。ちょっと僕も操作ミスったりしました。
So yeah, the version that we're playing on right now, it's a little different from the current one, so I did mess up a few things. じゃあまだグランスカイですか？それとも他のキャラとか、まあ好きなキャラ。
僕はまあバズラが使いです。So he's a バズラガ user. やっぱバズラガの歩きが鎧のなんか特殊技とかもあれも最高ですね。I think his like super armor is really cool. So じゃあそれでじゃあ締めますので、もし最後なんか一言あれば。 そうですね。
まあ海外じゃなくてもいいんですよ。他の。
じゃあはい。そうですね。ご覧いただきありがとうございました。グランブルファンタジー VS、次の新情報というか、大きな発表は来月の日本でやるグラブルフェス2019でまたお届けしますので、ぜひ楽しみにしてください。
So thank you all for watching. I will. We're going to show more new information at an event in Japan called Granblue Fest, which is next month. So please look forward to that. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
Do you have any last words, Isaiah?
Bro, I just played Fukuhara-san in the game that he made. That was sick.
Okay, and that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll hope to see you guys later. Take it easy, everybody.